We've always talked about energy-efficient homes, homes that use every ounce of energy in the best way possible. Well, the house behind me is called a net zero ready home, and that means it's as efficient as it can be without adding a renewable energy source like solar. Meet Paul Brundell. Paul's an expert in building homes with the highest quality and comfort while also benefiting the environment and saving the most energy. So Paul, there's more to this home than just energy efficient equipment, right?
That is correct, Megan. Energy efficiency starts with good design, a good specification of products, and then the proper integration of those products within a home. So most people think of energy efficient appliances, windows and doors, but we go beyond that with how the walls were designed and built, how the attic system was designed and built. The overhangs are just some examples of details in this home. I always tell people, you're not buying individual Energy Star components, you're buying an Energy Star rated home.
How do you know that this house is energy efficient?
Great question. So all the design elements, all of the architectural features, the orientation of the home on the lot were actually loaded into energy modeling software. So by doing that, we were able to iterate the design to optimize its performance to meet certain objectives. In this case, to get to a net zero ready home. And then we bring in a third-party rater that actually comes in and inspects and tests the home, and they use a blower door test as one of the test methods. And basically what they're doing is depressurizing the home and measuring the amount of uncontrolled air infiltration that's coming into the home. So the goal is to design it, build it, so that we reduce the amount of uncontrolled air changes that are occurring. And as a byproduct, we can reduce the size of the heating and cooling system in the home.
So that air sealing is vital when it comes to the heating and cooling system.
It is because when you reduce the air exchanges in a home in half through good quality air infiltration management, you're significantly reducing the amount of energy you're using to heat and cool your home. People may be concerned about making a home too airtight.
Right, that was a question of mine.
So we use what they call an energy recovery ventilator, or generically a fresh air generator. What we're basically doing is bringing in fresh air from outside, exchanging the energy from inside, and exhausting the indoor air outside. And we do that in a controlled fashion, so we know how much air we're bringing in and exhausting out. What we're doing is managing the uncontrolled entry and exit of conditioned air. So you're paying to heat it, you're paying to cool it, you're paying to dehumidify it. And if you don't manage the air infiltration rate, that just leaks to the outdoors, or it leaks into the home. And with it comes moistures, molds, allergens, and other contaminants that we don't want in our homes. So air infiltration management is a critical element to the performance of the home.
Now looking around, I notice there are no registers in this house. Why is that?
Correct. So that's part of another element of the design and the high performance thermal envelope of the home. So with good design, good thermal envelope, good air infiltration management of the home, we don't need a system that's distributing heated and cooled air throughout the home. So when you walk through the home, you notice a pretty uniform temperature throughout the home. In fact, it was at the same temperature as the air conditioning system was set at today. We can heat it and cool it with a centralized system and don't have to force that air throughout the home.
Tell us about some of the other features that you've implemented into this home.
So one of the hallmark features I like is the radiant heat. So in the wintertime, it's primarily heated with an in-floor radiant heat. And that system also heats your domestic hot water. So you're only heating when you use hot water versus a traditional tank system, which will heat 24/7, 365 days a year. We're only heating water when we need it. So another way of reducing the amount of energy we consume.
Paul, something else that I noticed is that you have a programmable thermostat, which is great. But my question is, why didn't you go with a smart thermostat?
So actually I did, Megan. The heating and cooling system is on a programmable thermostat. In particular, the mini splits are controlled with a remote control, and there's actually a Wi-Fi module also. So we can heat and cool this home remotely and manage the temperature in here from our office or wherever we're at, anywhere in the world, as long as we have a Wi-Fi connection. That's just one of a number of the smart features that were integrated into this home, along with lighting controls that have been implemented in here, and those can also be controlled with your phone.
Okay. So when all is said and done, the homeowners move in, what kind of savings are they looking at? What kind of financial benefit can this house offer them?
Great question. The energy savings are calculated to be around $42,000 in now year dollars over the life of a 30-year mortgage.
Wow, that's remarkable. So you've really gotten the energy consumption down to basically nothing.
That's correct. And really the goal here is to optimize the design and the performance of the home. So if a homeowner wants to take the next step and integrate renewable energy, we've done everything we can do on our side to reduce their consumption. So the size of that system is as small as practical to offset their energy consumption.
Right, so I see where you're going with this. So for our viewers to take this note, it's best to save as much energy as you can within the home before investing in a renewable source like a solar panel.
That's correct, Megan. Homeowners can do a range of things, from their appliances to their lighting to there's practical things existing homeowners can do to their homes to air seal. And really the goal is to reduce the amount of energy they're needing to condition the space. Then solar or other renewables becomes a very viable option for them.
Well, this is great information. Thanks a lot, Paul.
You're welcome, Megan.
If you'd like more energy-efficient building ideas, visit our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/AEPowerhouseTV.